Hey children, you don't always need crazy diets to get lean. Sometimes it's the weird habits that quietly change, like the metabolic heat tax. Most people drink water to feel full, but they're missing the thermal opportunity. Every time you chug 500 milliliters of ice-cold water, your body enters a minor state of internal emergency. It cannot allow that freezing liquid to sit next to your vital organs, so it immediately burns calories to heat that water up to 37 degrees Celsius. You are essentially forcing your body to pay a thermal fine just to stay hydrated. It's a small tax per glass, but over a year, your body ends up burning thousands of additional calories just to maintain its internal furnace. But once your metabolism is paying that heat tax, your sneaky brain might still try to bait you into a snack. To stop that, you need to trigger a system warning using something called the bitter poison defense. Evolutionarily, bitter was nature's warning label for toxic. When you taste something intensely bitter like black coffee or 90% dark cacao, your tongue sends a high-priority kill switch signal to your brain. Your brain assumes you've just bitten into something poisonous and immediately shuts down your appetite to prevent you from binging on the danger. Instead of fighting your willpower, you're just gaslighting your brain into thinking the buffet is potentially lethal. Now that your brain thinks the kitchen is a hazard, you need to handle the food you've already eaten. Most people eat and then immediately collapse onto a couch like an exhausted walrus, which is a massive mistake. When you sit after eating, your blood sugar spikes and your body enters storage mode. The exploit is post-meal verticality. Walking just 200 steps immediately after a meal triggers a glucose interception. Your leg muscles are the largest sinks in your body. By moving them, you force them to soak up the sugar hitting your bloodstream before your insulin can package it into fat cells. But there's a problem. Your brain is a hallucinating mess. We are biologically programmed to undercount how much we eat as a survival tactic from the caveman days. You think you're eating 500 calories, but your brain is lying to you to ensure you don't starve. This is where you need a reality check. And to fix this, I've been using Cal AI, the sponsor of today's video. Think of it as an external visual cortex for your phone. Instead of manually typing in every ingredient, which is why most people quit, you just snap a photo of your plate. The AI instantly deconstructs the image and calculates your calories and macros in seconds. From my experience, the photo recognition is scarily accurate for 90% of meals. But if you're a perfectionist and need that 100% precision, you can dive into their massive food database that has thousands of verified options. My personal favorite feature, which is the barcode scanner, makes logging those late-night snacks completely effortless. You scan it, it's logged, and the reality check is complete. So stop letting your prehistoric brain gaslight your progress. Hit the link in description to download Cal AI. And use code PELE to get 3 days for free so you can see exactly what your brain has been hiding from you. With your data synced, you're still at risk of something that most people don't know. Here is the weirdest fact of the day. You don't burn fat and turn it into sweat or heat. You breathe it out. Biologically, 84% of the fat you lose leaves your body as carbon dioxide through your lungs. So, you are literally puffing out your weight. The exploit here is the Bohr effect. By practicing slow nasal breathing, you increase the CO2 levels in your blood, which ironically helps your red blood cells release more oxygen into your tissues. This makes your metabolic burn more efficiently. If you're breathing right, you're ready to fuel the furnace. You have two types of fat: white fat, which is just stored energy, and brown fat, which is a biological heater. Brown fat is packed with mitochondria that burn white fat specifically to generate heat. The problem? Your heater is probably dormant because you live in a permanent 22 degrees Celsius bubble. The weird habit is thermal loading. By keeping your room at 18 degrees Celsius or taking a 30-second cold shower, you shock your brown fat into waking up. Your body starts burning through its white fat reserves just to keep your core temperature stable. Finally, if all else fails and you feel a stress binge coming on, you need the vagus nerve reset. Sometimes you aren't hungry, you're just stressed. When your nervous system is in fight or flight, it craves high-calorie comfort food to calm down. By splashing ice-cold water directly onto your face and eyes, you trigger the mammalian dive reflex. This instantly drops your heart rate and forces your nervous system into rest and digest mode. It's a manual override for your brain. The next time you feel a binge coming, don't reach for the chips. Reach for the ice water and dunk your face. If you want to watch more video like this, subscribe to my channel. See you.